I would say that it's open to practically any learner. The guys behind it is obviously the assessments are taking place through controlled means, so you will have to admit to the fact that there are going to be exams in it. However, there is so much focus on those technical skills and technical standards that anyone that likes to learn by doing can get so much from this course. It's unbelievable. That would depend entirely on which pathway they wish to follow. From the production side, from the design aspect, you could be looking at things like data analytics, you could be looking at software engineering, software design, product design, UX management, UI management. There's a few. So there are so many different industries that you can move into just knowing the basis of what you can learn from this course. It's unfathomable just to mention them in passing, as it were. So.
Well, with the support services side, you can go into technical support in any company if you wanted to. Be a network engineer for BT, from that sort of lines as well. You could also be a network administrator as well. There's quite a wide variety of what you can do with support services. Yeah,
didn't you have apprentices at places even like the RSPCA and things like that?
Yeah, RSPCA is one of the bigger ones there. More south as well in the local area is another one. So we've got experience within that area.
Yeah, practically any company that has IT within it are going to need technical support, so you're not going to be shy on that. Like any student really, it would be turning up the class, taking part in the studies and so on. However, where we tend to focus a lot of our classes around the technical skill sets, you would be learning new skills, putting them into practice, testing yourself on them, and every so often having a challenge of some description to overcome. We are very, very keen, very, very proud of challenging our learners however we can. And we're always coming up with new kooky ways of which to do it as well. Whether it be games, whether it be codathons, whether it be anything along those lines, the development side of things will always take you along that kind of route. So.
Yeah, pretty much the same for support services, really.
Yeah, just change any words to a coding over to networking, and you're practically done.
Yeah.
So for us, there's a few different possibilities. We're still getting more and more companies join us, so our raft of industries that you can go into is growing week by week. There's no 2 days that you can say are exactly the same when it comes to that. But you'll be looking at things such as the data analytics, the software analysis, the design, the test, all of those kind of aspects. The 315 hours, 45 days can take on any guise as well. So we're currently working with employers that would like block placements where it's 3 or 4 months solid. But we're also dealing with some that would prefer 2 days, 3 days a week, and that's longer term. It just depends on the employer, and we're meeting with their requirements while making sure that the learners are linked to the correct ones as such.
The same with the support services. Apart from that, we'll be focusing a lot more on technical support areas and network engineering areas as well. Yeah. So this is where other schools, businesses which have IT support in them as well would come into play for that. Yeah,
you've got places like LMS and LinWorks and things like
LMS,
that.
Yeah.
Lots of different industries in the area. Really, really keen to help us out. Entry requirements for both the production design as well as the support services are much the same. We would be looking for you guys to have at least a grade 4 in both your maths and English, and in 3 other topics, so 5 in total. And how we'd look to just, obviously because we can't say here's a bit of paper to say here's your experiences, that would be just the interview stage. So when you come to ask for an interview, we'd have a meaningful discussion to see what it is you're keen on, where you'd like to go with it, what you've done so far. There is a transition, and it's a really, really strong course. It's taking on the backbone of courses that we've had in the past, but really beefing it up in order to make it more in tune with the T-levels. So the transition to T-level would look to take you through a number of different topics. You've got your cybersecurity coming into play, you've got your ability to project plan, you've got games design, you've got mobile application development. There's a number of different things that are coming into play when it comes to the transition to T-level course. And if you do take that, then it could lead to either one of the streams.